Facing off for just the 6th time, Detroit plays host to Baltimore in Week 3.
They go play action now. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 6 catches, 113 yards, and a score.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
The quick breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. Again, Jackson will keep it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Jackson going to run. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Play action. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Romeo Okwara in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Lions will take over. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And I saw they had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Give him 18 on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Shifts by at the 15. He's to the 10. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Jonah Jackson, former third-round pick, the guilty party. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. Well, this defense for the Ravens, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard?
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll start out here with the option left. The quick feet by Jackson, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Second and 5 now. Jackson, and this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge, and that's good enough for a first down. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. We're scoreless after 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. The bottom
line. Tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say a spot right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good down. Trying to go back to Watkins, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. On the option to give to Swift here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down. Seibert's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this 1st half. It's 6-0. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Latavius Murray getting set to go again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Very short. Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They go play action with Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first down, they go option to the right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Second down and 7. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Tucker with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They're going to look to throw. And that's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. And that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it.
Going the other way.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fought that in for the Ravens touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. He's airing it out for Williams. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Williams brings it in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught by Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun with Swift. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his right. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll go with a keeper. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
2nd and 5. Sliding out of the pocket. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tim Tebow, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Romeo Okwara in on the tackle.
2nd and 6.
Another run for Murray on 2nd down. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Jackson now. That goes out wide to Murray. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give. This is Murray. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way to